Surprise is no surprise.
Is this the best Disney Springs festival?
Princess of the Bear here, we're at Disney Springs today because it's time to go hang out in the Orange Garage. No, I kid, it's time for Flavors of Florida. Every year this happens here at Disney Springs for like the last 3 or 4 years now.
At least, yeah.
So we're going to taste some Florida and have some fun. Remember, as your number one choice of foodie infotainment, she's vegan. I'm not. I'm going to go throw some oranges.
It's time to foodie and chill.
You heard the girl. So here we have the sunny days, and true to life in Florida, it's melting, and we're indoors and it's melting. So if you have any indication of how you should dress when you come to Florida during the summer, dress to sweat. That's all I can say. I can't say wear long sleeves, short sleeves. Just be prepared to be damp most of the day. So their attempt to help us deal with these sunny days is a frozen orange slushie with whipped vodka and an orange creamsicle, like a whole orange creamsicle popsicle in your slushie. When you take it out, you're gonna get less slushy. Either way, it's giving me Kingdom Hearts vibes. I know I made a face, okay? It's hard to hide. I can't lie to you guys. That's part of the problem. It's like, there are some people, not people in this community, because everybody in this community is nice and respectful. There are other people who are like, well, you fake these reviews, you get paid. Nobody pays me. I pay me. I can't hide when I don't like something. I have a history with whipped vodka. I do not love it. Many horrible times in my youth. But honestly, it's not a bad flavor. The whipped vodka is pretty light. It's a cold slushie, and if you like orange creamsicles, you get a drink, and you get something cool to eat after it. So it's like a double icy almost. I'm gonna give it 3 out of 5 claws. It has potential. Pete has been here for this location for less than a year. I feel bad for him. I want this place to succeed, but it's in a horrible spot. Nobody comes to the side of Disney Springs. It's right back by the Christmas store and the little baby carousel across from like the pin trading shop. It's dead back here. Even Earl's Sandwich has a hard time back here, but that place stays busy. But I will give them one thing, is their unique take on different things like pizza and their like cheese fries. But this is their Flavors of Florida item, which is a sloppy Joe, rock shrimp sloppy Joe. Now I did have to have this modified because their sauce does have mango in it, and their cheese also has mango in it for some weird reason. So I could have neither. So they did ask me, they prompted me because I forgot about the mango allergy. And a toasted bun with these little puffs, which with no sauce to have on them because the sauce has mango in it. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with that, but shrimp sloppy Joe. That's a new one on me. That's more Floridian than maybe even me, but let's see how it tastes. Which end do I bite?
The middle?
I'm doing live voting, like a live voting. Middle. I'll give it this. It is definitely sloppy. Do not attempt to pick that up under any means. The second I picked it up, it completely fell apart. All over my shirt. This is our first stop. And I've already made a mess of myself. Some of the hard thing you think about Disney, you make a mess, you gotta deal with that mess the entire day. The flavor's fine. It tastes like rock shrimp. It's got a nice bright flavor, punchy. It's not giving me a sloppy Joe other than the sloppy part, but I understand where they got the name from. It's an okay dish, but without the sauce and cheese, which I do feel like I'm missing out on. I don't usually feel like I'm missing out with most modified dishes. For some reason with this one, I just feel like I am. I can't help but give it a 3 out of 5 claws. It's not giving Florida. It's just not.
Tequila Sunrise. It's just Patrón with orange juice and a little bit of grenadine. You can find this at multiple areas around Disney Springs. It's like tequila light, which is good, so you can have it like any time of day. I'm not mad at this. I would give it like a 3.75 out of 5 tequilas. It's not terrible.
Tequila Sunrise almost feels like cheating. Patrón and grenadine and orange juice. I guess you get orange juice that's sort of Florida, tangentially, but whatever. We like drinks. Ooh. A lot of orange juice, not enough tequila. It's Patrón Light. There's Patrón in there. So you're getting some refreshing with your adult beverage. It's okay, but I think they can make us a better Tequila Sunrise other places in Disney Springs. I would give it 2.75 out of 5 plus. This is the brand new Disney Springs Pilsner. This is brewed just for Disney. Now at the drink carts, like the ones with the taps, it's draft only. But if you go to the popcorn carts, they also have it. They have it in the can. Nice, very pretty can. We love drinks brewed especially for Disney. This one is by Playalinda Brewing. We've had other of their drinks here that they are a Florida-based brewery. So that one at least does make sense. It looks like orange juice. I'm kind of afraid. It is a very, very citrusy beer, but that covers up sort of the hop of the Pilsner, and those two flavors together actually works kind of well. It's almost like drinking juice, but like bitter juice. I would give it 3.25 out of 5 plus.
So we have the Daily Poutine drink, since the food is not vegan, but the drink is, thankfully, with the Maker's Mark. Loveliness. I'm here for this. It's on the sweeter side. You can't really taste the edible glitter or anything like that. I don't know. Of all the Maker's Mark drinks that I drink here at Disney, I would say this is kind of on the lower end. I would rather go to Restaurantosaurus Lounge and get a Maker's drink. I would give it a 2 out of 5 beverages.
When I heard about this drink, I got excited because Maker's Mark and anything I'm excited about, but most of the drinks at Daily Poutine are pre-made, which means a pre-mixed Maker's Mark cocktail with orange juice, passion fruit, a dehydrated orange, and edible glitter. All the ingredients sound fun, but the ingredients not in perfect balance. It sounds like they're off to be for a bad time. It's like juicy juice, a hint of alcohol. 2.5 out of 5 plus.
The Agua Fresca de Fresa, which is a non-alcoholic drink. I like it. It's actually not too tart, not too like sweet. It's just a nice like balance. It almost tastes like a smoothie that's not a smoothie. I'm into it. I would give it like a 4 out of 5 beverages. This is a nice drink.
An Agua Fresca because people in this channel, our community, don't like alcohol. We are not forgetting about you. If we find something that looks pretty and delicious like this, we're gonna get it just for you. Mint leaves, man. Always in the mint leaves trying to kill me here. Like, I feel like a velociraptor, like in Jurassic Park. Oh, that's delicious and refreshing. Hence the Fresca. The strawberries, the sparkly, perfect balance. I don't miss the alcohol. I may order another one. 4 out of 5 plus.
This is the sangria for Flavors of Florida. We got lots of citrus notes happening in here. It almost tastes like a mimosa, like a brighter mimosa that's just a little bit like lighter in taste. I'm not mad at it, but I don't think I would proactively come here for this. I give it a 3 out of 5 sangria.
They're not just double or tripling down on orange for flavors of Florida. It's basically an entire orange infusion Disney Springs, which I'm not mad at. Orange sangria. It's like a nice looking festive. I know a lot of people don't come to Jaleo either because you're going to visit Disney Springs or because it's a little expensive. If you're coming here to be a Disney adult and you want a cocktail and you're skipping over to Jaleo, you're already messing up. They have some of the best cocktails in Disney Springs, and they have 2 bars. Who wants to wait? You're over here for Summer House, you should be skipping Summer House and coming to Jaleo. That is fabulous. I'm not usually a huge citrus person in my beverages, but the balance of sangria and the citrus, a little hint of mint. That's like a nice Florida beach wave. Not the ones that knock your makeup off and roll you in the water, but like nice, soft, comfortable ones. 4.5 out of 5 plus.
The beet gazpacho is gone and the tomato gazpacho is back. I'm so excited for this beautiful bowl of gazpacho. Literally my favorite thing of all the things. Cheers. So good, so fresh. We actually have a recipe of this on our channel because we love this gazpacho so much and we cook it all the time. It tastes just like the versions that we make because we use this recipe. I love it. It's a 5 out of 5. It's a princess item. Whenever you can get this gazpacho, do it.
The return of the original gazpacho. This is the gazpacho that got us hooked on gazpacho. Now, when we can find the ingredients and we have time, this is definitely like an easy meal for us for lunch, something else. Pre-bake it the night before and then put it in the fridge to eat the next day. Perfection. But this, I miss this. I know that a lot of you be like, cold tomato soup? Yes, basically. But you have to try it before you hate it. It's just that good. It's a 5 out of 5 claws. It's on the Bear Sessions list. If I get this gazpacho nowhere else in my life, I'm glad I got it here. One thing I love about Jaleo is their commitment to a theme. Now, this is one of their items for the flavors of Florida. This is the ensalada de ventresca. So it's basically a tomato salad served with a side of fish in like this little can. So you just have little slices of the fish in oil to eat with a tomato salad. It's a very interesting presentation, and it feels like authentic and rustic. Like I sat down in the cafe and decided I was just gonna eat my salad with a side of tomato, or my fish with a side of salad. But either way, I think it's kind of cute. So the Fresca, this is a different kind of tuna. It's basically just like a deconstructed tuna salad with like actual salad. The pepper's a little spice. The tomato salad has tons of citrus. It sort of helps with the fishiness, the ocean flavor of the fish. It's an interesting salad. I know that it looks a bit strange, but I think you should at least give it a try. The flavor is amazing. That's a 4 out of 5 plus.
So here we have the newest arroz with locally sourced vegetables. It took us over an hour to get this dish, but it looks so beautiful. Cheers. If you're not vegan, they do have an aioli they'll serve with it that is vegetarian. It is so smoky and like just silky and smooth and amazing. I feel like it's probably one of the better versions of the arroz that I've ever had at Jaleo. Just melts in my mouth. That is a 5 out of 5. That is a Princess City's item. That is amazing.
So as you saw, the paella here is not like a personal portion. Well, I'm not gonna tell you to live your life. If you want that to be a personal portion, it can very much be a personal portion, but that is something that is designed at its core to be shared. And the best food is always shared. Definitely get you some friends and come chat down. That whole thing, $42 between 3 friends. Get yourselves a meal there. The rice is perfect. The vegetables are perfect. It's smoky, All the vegetables shine through, but then pairing really well with the rice. Pro level paella. We expect nothing less than come to Jaleo. If you've never had paella before, this is definitely the place to come get it. 4.75 out of 5 stars. We have the frozen tangerine drink for Flavors of Florida. Nice cold frozen drink. This one is actually sort of thin frozen. It's less like Titanic and more like actual slushy. Ooh, with the citrus sugar as well. That is like a 7-Eleven icy with alcohol. And honestly, that's what I'm looking for from Disney drinks. At least I can taste the alcohol. I would give that 4 out of 5 balls. Here we have the goat cheese dip with the orange pilsner. That's the same Disney pilsner that I had earlier that was new for Disney Springs and brewed for them exclusively. But in a goat cheese dip with some green onions and house-made chips. Not complaining about that. It's cheesy. And everybody likes cheesy. Vegan cheesy, non-vegan cheesy, cheesy lines. It's a nice, sharp flavor. The green onions give it a little bit of punch. It's a good dip. I wish you had more things to dip in it other than chips. It's for like a table tap and sharing sort of deal. I think it works. I would give it 4.25 out of 5 points.
Scone, and it's supposed to have like a vanilla frosting in the middle. Let's see if I can get some of that. It just reminds me of like a really dry orange tea cake. It'd be great with a beverage, but on its own, I'm not really into it. It's just really, really dry. I would give it a 2 out of 5 scones. I know scones are supposed to be dry, but this one is like extra dry.
You know, I don't really have a whole lot of experience with scones. When you say scone to me, I'm just thinking biscuit. Some different level of biscuit. I don't eat them. I don't encounter them very often. And I can't honestly think why I would choose a scone over anything else. But I know that some of you are scone connoisseurs. So tell me your favorite sort of like pairing with a scone in the comments below. To me, this looks like a sugary piece of bread. And there's supposed to be filling in here? That definitely needs something to be dipped in. That is, ooh, drier than a Florida election booth. Like that is just too much. Small bites. The orangey flavor comes through. It's not like in your face, but it's there. The sugar just sort of like adds to like the grittiness and dryness, almost like eating sand. That is not my jam. 2 out of 5 plus.
Here we have the orange blossom cupcake from Erin McKenna's. I did not want to pick this up, so I'm just using a knife and fork. And I'm just gonna try to enjoy it this way. Cheers to the Flavors of Florida. It just tastes like a cake. Like a cake with no love or essence or anything. It's a blank slate cake. There's really nothing going for it. I don't taste orange, I don't taste citrus, I don't taste Florida. I just taste like a barely vanilla there thing. I would give it like 2 out of 5 cupcakes. It's not that great.
If the princess hadn't told me this was an orange cupcake, and well, the Disney website and the brochure, I look at this and I'm getting like Last of Us cordyceps vibes. I'd almost be afraid to eat this. Maybe it's just me. I'll go ahead and dive in and cut some of this cake. All cupcakes should be eaten with fork and knife. I'm over getting messy trying to eat Disney cupcakes. They're a bit ridiculous. You can see little bits of orange in here in the center, it looks like. Hopefully it's orange and not I'm in for a surprise. Probably not a good one. I'm definitely in for a surprise. The surprise is no surprise. Like, you get to the center of that and it's just literally just cake. Yellow cake. Orange cake-ish. Orange color, not orange flavor. The icing is in orange with a little orange on top. A little bit of color, but it's really just a regular orange frosted cupcake. Not memorable. 2.5 out of 5 claws.
I got the Dragon Fruit Mojito. It is the seasonal drink. It's one of the few drinks that you can have because most of them have moonshine and those are not vegan. So cheers to a drink that I can drink. It's subtle. It's decent. I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of it. It's a little syrupy for me. It's a little too sweet. I would give it like a 2.5 out of 5 mojitos. Not the best one that I've ever had.
I've had a lot of dragon fruit drinks. I don't think I've ever gotten a dragon fruit drink that had dragon fruit on top of the drink. Dragon fruit is a very interesting sort of fruit. Not the prettiest. Aesthetically, it looks cute. But like, I wouldn't normally bite into something that looks like that. I guess that's the like disconnect between us and our food. But that's a deeper conversation for not a YouTube video. Cheers. You know, I actually kind of like it. A Disney adult will tell you that the Violet Sake from Youth Sake and Garden House in Epcot are the peak Instagram drinks here at Walt Disney World. I feel like from a foodie professional, there's a new purple drink in the house, and this just might be it. It's definitely far prettier than the Violet Sake. I give it 4.5 out of 5 claws. I may steal this from the princess. Here we have the Florida Crush. This is actually the Florida Flavors of Florida drink they had last year, but it's actually on the menu all the time, so it's not really a specialty drink, but it's just Tito's and a mix of orange juice and some pineapple juice, I believe.
I get it all the time.
Cheers. It just tastes like their spin on a screwdriver with a little bit more juice. I would give it 3.5 out of 5.
I decided to join Bear with a BB Wolf bratwurst. I just had a bratwurst at Summerfest, and now I'm gonna have one here at Disney Springs. These are the last 2 bratwursts left at Disney, and they're both on a pretzel bun now. Cheers. This is a huge bite, but I guess I commit to my mistakes. Absolutely perfectly cooked, perfectly tasty. I love the kraut. I love the mustard. I love everything about this. It is a 5 out of 5. It is a Princessity's item. If you want a bratwurst and you're at Disney Springs, go to BB Wolf. You will not regret it.
The brat of brats is definitely BB Wolf. BB Wolf is one of those places here that is an unassuming quick service shack, but be serving up delicious, unique dishes seasonally and event-wise all the time. People just walk on by. You're eating places like Earl Sandwich and like Wolfgang Pucks. You got BB Wolf right here in the center of Disney Springs, and they be sneaking up on you. So I'm gonna steal some of the princess's brat because I'm a brat. What I will say, any day of the week, I would prefer BB Wolf's over Summerfest. Something about the way BB Wolf both presents and serves their food, even though it's just a small shack. We usually only like 2 or 3 employees in there. Consistent quality every time, like above board for what it is. There are quick service places in Disney with 30, 40 employees that you can see that don't do food as consistently well as BB Wolf does food. I would give this 4.75 out of 5. When I was first reading the blog post about this sandwich or hot dog or whatever this happens to be, I was quite afraid. You say you call it a Ybor City dog. Anything coming out of Ybor City is scary, especially after dark. Ybor City is a very interesting place. Be prepared when you go there. But to serve me up a dog that's basically Cubanized, so it's a split sausage with ham, pickles, and mustard pressed, just like you would a Cuban. It's just BB Wolf sausage style. It's interesting, to say the least. You know, I was actually kind of worried what the sausage would do to like a Cuban flavor. That's a Cuban through and through. Forget the Ybor, just drop that into to Tampa Bay where it belongs. But the actual dog itself, excellent. 4 out of 5 plus. I can only respect what Flavors in Florida has turned into. Lots of variation, lots of things to eat. More things than I think we were even able to get to.
Yeah, well hopefully maybe we'll come back and do more things because we definitely had more things we wanted to do on our list and we just didn't get it all.
Yes, and if there's something that you want to see that we missed this time, by all means let us know. If there's enough interest, I'm not going to say how much because I've painted myself into a corner with that before. If there is enough interest, we will come and we will do a part 2. So if there's anything else you'd like to see us do, by all means, the comments is always going to be a place to find us. Hit the notification bell if you want to see other videos like this, and
we have new videos 5 days a week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday.
We will see you soon.
Be sure to subscribe and like this video. And if you don't comment, maybe Bear will eat himself into one of these stores. I don't know. I don't know what'll happen.
I think I'm just going to turn into an orange. Put your hood, the girl.